This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today we are playing a good old mechanic, once was broken, might be broken again, but it's really fun. Affinity from back in the Miraidon block, back to the simple days of Arcbound Ravager, Ornithopter, a little bit of Skull Clamp, Cranial Plating, Thought Cast, Artifact Lands. I mean, yeah, what a time. And Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge, is a mere 6 mana to give all creature and planeswalker spells you cast have affinity for artifacts. And when your deck is almost all artifacts and the planeswalkers who love them, in fact, this is the only colored spell in the deck, some crazy things can happen. The biggest combo for the deck is if you have Ugin the Ineffable, reducing cost, Tezzeret, reducing cost, Karn can go fetch a, where'd it go? Mystic Forge out of the sideboard. You can play cards from the top of your library, and maybe you might play a free Ugin, the Spirit Dragon. Yeah, not kidding. This deck gets Ugin for free more than a mutate list. It's pretty awesome, and when it goes off, it's really nice. Giving it the full explanation might ruin some of the fun. I'll tell you straight up front, it's a very fun deck, but obviously we don't have removal outside of our Ugins themselves. So we need to ramp in colorless ways, we need to get to the top rope and give them the people's elbow over and over, and a little bit of laser beam action, which quite honestly is some of the best stuff to be doing. If you're going to do something, make it a laser beam. So I think you're going to enjoy the deck. It's not a perfectly crafted deck by any stretch of the imagination. You can customize the sideboard if you want to, because not much of this honestly matters. Most of what matters is Wishclaw Talisman to find an Ugin, or a Mystic Forge to go nuts with the combo. Everything else is pretty eh. And the deck itself is very fun, but not exactly competitive. Just, it kind of goes nuts. It's a play queue special for sure that I'm excited to get to show you. So, before we dive in, doing that monthly reminder to anybody who may have used a Twitch Prime subscription to my channel on Twitch in the last month and you would like to renew it. Those Twitch Prime subscriptions are free for you. I do get paid for everyone that gets used, so it's a great way to support the channel that doesn't cost you anything. But if you did that Twitch Prime subscription, it doesn't automatically renew like every other subscription on Twitch if you paid for a regular subscription. So this is a reminder here in the video. If you have a Twitch Prime subscription on my channel, it would mean a lot to me if you'd take the time to go over to the channel, hit the subscribe button, scroll down to where it says free to renew your Twitch Prime, hit that button. I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm probably going to do 2 or 3 more reminders this week, so I'm not trying to spam you. Just it makes a big difference for me. I'm a mostly independent content creator. I have some really great sponsors, CoolStuffInc.com and eSportsGold.com, that you should check out. But they really let me do my own thing, and just kind of being able to focus on the game I love and things like that, and not have to worry about doing a bunch of sponsored streams and doing a bunch of sponsored gameplay videos. Like, a lot of that is because of your Twitch Prime subs over the last few months. So please go hit the Twitch Prime resubscribe button once a month. This is going to be a reminder for that. I'll probably remind you a few more times over the next few days, then drop it again for another 30 days so you don't have to hear me shill. So let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. All right, we'll keep. Turn 2 Stonecoil, turn 3 Mirror, see where it goes. All the fun little lands along the way. Gates. We get Gates. People still play Gates. Okie dokie then. How exciting. Gates Ablaze. Probably be online very soon. Alright, Solemn, help me out. We're gonna have to go way over the top. We'll get a black. Now we have a black and a blue. If we draw Tezzeret. Play you. Play you. Make them have the Gates Ablaze. If they don't, We start pumping squad, and then it becomes hard to do. So they've got it. Always, always, always has it. But that's a big card. Actually, should we play this? Or should we play these and try to get those going? If the opponent doesn't have another Gates Ablaze right away, this can start getting out of hand. Yeah, if they have another Gates Ablaze, that's just lucky. But if they don't, they'll eventually draw one, and we want to get ahead of them. What'd you get? The +1/+1 counter, obviously. Alright, here comes Guild Summit. The opponent begins drawing epic amounts of cards. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Where's the Ozolith when you freaking need it, right? Alright. Counters. Counters. And no, there's no reason to proliferate the ability counter, whatever that turns out to be. Vigilance. Alright, the opponent is on 6 gates. Just enough to kill everything perfectly. But we're not finished with them just yet. Let's blow up their Guild Summit. Slow down the card draw. See if they can do something about the Ugin. They've got a root. 2 more gates. Growth Spiral. What do you think they'll put into play? I think it's a gate. Now, do they have an 8/8? Nope. So we can power this up. Or we can Bastion the Ugin. I'm honestly not sure. I think we need to deal damage. It's going to be hard to win the long game. Oh, I had enough mana there. I mismathed. I had enough mana there to do both, if I had tapped correctly. I could scream about the auto tapper, but that was pretty much on me. Okay. Up to 31, so much for damage mattering.
The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
8. Alright. Oh yeah, Ugin makes it cheaper. Alright, multiple misplays this game. No biggie. No biggie. I knew that. Silly CGB. Alright, our opponent trying to win via life gain and epic ramming. So for here, what we want to do is use the beacon. I better start tapping frickin' carefully because this game is proving to me that they do not give any foxes about what would be good for me. So we put this up to 4, then we -3 to get rid of the ram. We play this. We can make a 3/3 attacker. There's not a lot of point to that. I think the opponent's going to attack both of these at the Ugin. So let's just attack with the spirits. I would definitely love to kill one of the angels, and I would love the cards from under my precious spirit tokens. So back up Ugin, ready to go. We could play one now and kill one of the angels, but the opponent's going to throw an angel away attacking this one anyway. So we'll just play a Ginger Brute, say go. That's not good. That's gotta go. This destroys colored permanents though. This is not one of them. Opponent's gonna get to start spinning Golos Wheel. And then I don't think I can win. Yeah, 2 spirals and a Colossus. They drew 3 free cards. It's freaking broken. That's what that is. The Colossus still isn't bigger than the Stone Coil, but eventually the opponent will make beautiful things happen. Okay. I guess it's real. And they do throw away an angel as predicted.
I will seek other allies.
Doesn't do it, does it? Not really. Opponent has too many colorless toys. We need more cards. So I guess if we need more cards, we play this and plus it. But we don't want to tap the district. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we can't use the district and the Ugin anyway. Because, okay, the opponent's going to attack with 2 Colossus. I block 1, I kill 1. They take out the Ugin. And I can't block with the Ginger Brute or the Spirit. And this Ugin can't kill anything. Like, what the heck, man? How did this line up so poorly?
I know more than you could learn in 1,000 life. Truth lies beyond.
Sad, sad Ugin. Seems good. On the bright side, we can let the opponent play a million things and then use Ugin to exile those things. Like, is the opponent going to draw? They have 24 cards in their deck. It looks like they're just going to draw it all. No, they left themselves 3 mana. Okay. Draw. 17 cards. That's my new plan. Gonna deck them. Gonna exile all their toys and deck them. Easy game. Of course, they can keep getting Colossus back every turn. As long as they have gates to play. They don't attack. What a coward. Okay. No respect for the Ugin. They have the 2020 Rams, so they feel they're fine. Can you imagine what the 2020 Rams would have been like if only there was a 2020 Rams? This is a football, American football reference. Alright, so let's exile. We might as well get rid of the Angel too, right? Because Ugin's gonna die. We can't save Ugin. So we'll get rid of the Angel as well. And we'll plus you. So we can't activate the Bastion. We're 1 mana short of that. Unless, of course, they block this and I get the land. Because I don't think I played a land this turn, did I? Maybe I played another district. If I activate the Bastion, though, the Ugin still dies. It's not like I achieve anything. It's just whether or not I get a 10-10 and this to 7. Are these doing anything, though? They're not doing anything. Opponent should just take this, but let's see what they do. Deep thoughts. All right. The mobilized districts can block the Colossus, though. Maybe Ugin doesn't have to die. Deep. All right, away with those cards. Yay, land. Draw your deck. Do it. 15 cards. Do it. Draw it all. Do it. Coward. Pure coward identified. Uh-huh, 3 more cards. Now remember, every gate they play, they have to draw. They don't have a choice. Okay. Six cards. Going face. You love to see it. Don't think I blocked the Golos here. Think we just block these. Just try to stay alive. Gain as much as we can. Let them go, Los. They only have 6 cards left. Yeah, play a gate. Cool. I mean, I guess they get this back for free, but it is what it is. At some point, we need ways to block this that doesn't kill them. Alright. 0 mana plays an Overseer, yay. Ugin pluses. I don't have a good target, though. Not blowing up the Guild Summit. That's my win con. Here's a mirror. Here's another bacon. I guess we can blow this up and play the mirror? That's stupid. The mirror can't block either. We need to get counters on this stuff. I don't know what they'll do with the Grazer, but I may as well shoot one. Maybe they have a way to buff everything that we don't know about and raise Forerunners.
Ghostfire, my greatest creation.
This can be very helpful if we can start growing things large enough to block the Gate Colossus. I imagine the opponent has at least 2 or 3 more Gates ablaze, though, that they're trying to avoid using. Grazer attack. What could it mean, my precious? 1, 2, so... Blocks. Bastion. Don't think it matters too much right now, but hey, loyalty. Asserting dominance with those O3s. You love to see it. There's the Gates ablaze. Had a feeling. Now they get them back. Draw. But I guess 2 of them are Colossus, right? So now we have to run them out of gates. Ugh. I don't like my chances. Am I supposed to blow up the summit? This is a scry bug, right? Because this is here, not here. Oh, they're gonna shuffle. Alright. Grab a gate. They do. So gutsy. So gutsy. Oh, they have the ram, but I can exile it. Okay. Is that the right play? I think so. Three cards left.
All creation can be undone.
I guess we plus this. Solemn Simulacrum. Does not block the Colossus. My god, this card is freaking awkward. I guess I should play this and keep plussing. Where's Tezzeret when you need him? We do gain life.
Recklessness and fear are the defeats.
More Ginger Brute? Okay. This is so stupid. I can't stop the Colossus. It's so obnoxious. Another Clarion. Okay. We get a free Ginger Brute and a Solemn. 2 cards in library, by the way. Down to 14. Opponent up to 85. They cast the Root. Why not? Are they out of gates? Alright, come on. Stonecoil Serpent, Tezzeret. Like, these cards would be nice. Oh, yeah, baby. Give me a card. Give me a bolt.
Secrets manifest before flames burn beyond.
This can gain 3 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can make this a 12-12, but I think that's excessive. And I guess the opponent does the math. And we are going to deck them. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll play Overseer, Weapon, Solemn, and see what happens. Swamp from the opponent, Overseer from us. Did you come prepared for Steel Overseer? Agonizing Remorse. Well, you're not fun. I have established that you are not an enjoyable one. Takes the Giant. Okay. Haha. I drew something out of Rather Played anyway. Let's see what they do now. Nothing. Love it. Ugin.
Ether itself.
Just grow the army here. What do you do with 4 mana? Our opponent kept turn 2 Agonizing Remorse, turn 3 nothing. What is this hand? Extinction Event. Okay, makes some sense. But that's not gonna... I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be the bailout they're looking for. So what can we get? For 2 mana, then we have 5 more. I think we get a Forge here.
I will defend my ally.
Just start tearing through the deck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't want to shuffle this away. I guess I'll put it underneath a token because eventually they have to do something about the token. And I guess well, maybe we don't want to exile that actually. Because if nothing happens to the token, we do want to play this next turn, because then we officially go nuts. Oh, the Spiteful. Okay. Other creatures get -1/-1. Nice. Kills 2 things. Very strong. Epic play. And we've got a Knight of the Ebon Legion. That's an 0/1. Alright. This I'm excited about. Let's do this first, just in case. We has the Affinity.
Think you can outmaneuver me?
But we need the lands to disappear from the top of the library. There we go. That's a 0. And another land. How do we maneuver the top of our deck here?
You will not threaten this world.
We've got a Tome. That's pretty good. Wishclaw Talisman. Oh boy. We don't have access to another black though because I tapped wrong. That was stupid. But what can you do? Sometimes I just gotta be a dum-dum. Away with you. Give me more juice. Thank you. And yep, that's not bad. Wrecked. Alright, I forgot about that. Go on record. I'm a big dum-dum. Bang!
This is just the beginning.
No attacks. And go. I know, if we attack with the Solemn and he kills it, we draw a card and maybe we can continue, but I think it's better to have something on the field. 2/2 Rankle. Who's Rankle going to spankle? Reading Karn. Yeah, Karn's a beast. He'll mess with you. But I've got more Karn where that came from. I love that this opponent is letting me do my nonsense. Alright. So Mecha Godzilla. Karn. Oh yeah. More. Oh, that's not bad. No, I decline. Free Ugin. Yes!
Is fragile.
Yes!
Cherish
Peak life experience occurring before your very, very eyes. Actually, cancel.
I will destroy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Exile all your stuff. And none of mine. Yes.
Return to the essence of the multiverse.
We'll draw. Too much land, though. Come on now. Alright, I got another way to manipulate. I got a talisman, right? No! I did it again. I tapped the black... alright, well. All good things must come to an end. Pew! All of it. Yes! Message delivered. My heart is full. Yep, why not? We're on the play, so starting with 3-drop seems okay. Wouldn't want that on the draw. Think I'd need to mulligan it. Not that I ever mulligan. It's not what I do in free play. Red-green. Paradise Druid, of course. So, I think we try to ramp. We'll see what happens. The mirror might die. If the mirror does not die, we can play Mirror Mecha Godzilla Ugin. Oh, jeez. Louise, all of the mana dorks. Raw. Trample. Trample on my 3/3 for 3. Be afraid. So, hopefully this is a good diversion and the opponent is like, well, what could they possibly be ramping into with these mirrors? The Gargs! Oh, our opponent's going to be sad. They're gonna be sad.
I come bearing the wisdom.
Yeah, bye. Bye. Explodey head. Oh my gosh. The Uginator. Yep. We'll need the interplanar beacon for the Tezzeret, but I'll take that chance. Let's put this down so we can start growing it right away with the Overseer. When I have the curve of Serpent into Overseer, it's a lot more appealing to play turn 1 Serpent. There's the black mana. It's all happening. It's all coming together. Mutate. What an arch nemesis this is, but we drew another good land. Alright, well, nothing to really attack for. The opponent can and should block. Let's just use this now. The Great Horn. Oh boy. So their creature combo is revving up. My combo is revving up. It's gonna be a race to the nonsense. Some people like this kind of magic. Some people hate it. Either way, that's the game we're in. Oh my goodness. So this lets us play Tezzeret. Everything gains affinity. So we play this for 0, which gives the Solemn, allows the Solemn to be played for 0, because then we had 4 artifacts. And our hand is, our plan is on the battlefield. Laser beams. Too bad I can't activate this, but we can do this. What you got? Make it a good turn, Mutate. You get 1 shot. And then I'm pretty sure the deck goes insane, or there's just enough damage to finish you. I'm not sure which, but... Tezzeret coming in for 5, Ginger Brute becoming unblockable, etc. It's a lot. The opponent with another Great Horn. Opponent with a Paradise Druid, getting some blockers down. Okay. What else can you do? RIP! And now, I have become death. Destroyer of worlds. I suppose that's how it was meant to happen. Oh yeah, brutal beatdown. What more could we ask for in life? 2 life from our land? Yeah. It's like shock landing in reverse. Oh yeah, you don't know. Send that message. That new innovative growth spiral thing that's going around. Oversee them. Is it growth spiral shatter? Is that where we're at in the world? Because that's quite the way to play Magic. Uro. 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 Don't know what to do with life? Uro. Don't know what to play in Magic? Uro. Just play the card that you never have to stop playing. Uro. Brought to you by Wizards of the Coast. Gingerbread, on the other hand, pure good guy magic. Tamiyo. Tamiyo feeds your Uro. So you can cast more Uro. So you don't have to cast anything else. Oh yeah. Going for that shatter. Did not find it. Hit all that land. I think they missed a land drop too. They don't have the mana for it. Uro. Alright. Time to be savage.
I will fight. My allies are counting on me.
Alright, pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get them down to 1. That means 1 more Gingerbread and they're dead. We also have a mobilized district that can attack next turn, so even if they find Shatter the Sky, we win. So it's face.
Let me aid your research.
I bet they net decked the version with 2 Shatters in it. Guys, if you're going to play best of 1 with Ban, get 3rd and 4th Shatters. Come on now. Don't be nonsense. Or you'll end up like this jabroni over here. Activating Tamiyo, hitting nothing, dying a pitiful death, never casting Uro for the 15th time. It has curve. 2, 3, 3. See where we go from there. Our opponent without a 1-drop. Do they know how to play Magic Arena? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's a powerful deck. They're going to have Planeswalkers and Birth of Meletis. However will we compete? It's a tough ask. I guess we'll start growing an army. No plays. Not even a Teferi. Let's see what you got. Reach! Yeah. Flying would have been great, but it had to be Reach. Archon. Okay. Things getting real. Let's get a Solemn down. Get set up for the Master of the Bridge. First strike. Nice. So we could have kept this from attacking. Maybe that was the right play. I'm just always conscious that this will probably get Elspeth Conquered Death or removed somehow. Looks like that's not the case this time, though. The opponent punching at me, getting a little bit of life. So do we play a Tezzeret when it's probably going to die? We do get to play the other Godzilla. It's pretty good, and it's also going to have a ton of loyalty, so maybe it won't die as easily. Play that for 0. Give him the laser beam. Pump squad. Trigger, trigger. Get in there. I know they have a ton of lifelink, but let's show them what's up. So what do we got for counters here? We got some menace. We got some more menace. Solid. And that's gonna do it. The opponent and their interplanar beacon. I guess they didn't have any enchantments or a Shatter the Sky. Not sure what their hand was. The board became overpowering. It's a hand, it ramps. It might get to Ugin. It might also do nothing for many turns in a row. If our opponent's just mono red, I'm not gonna play this game. But, yeah, okay. Maybe some kind of a big red? I don't know. Stone Coil. No Bone Crusher Giant. What on earth did they keep? Ooh. And then another artificial deck makes Ugin look a lot worse. Makes me feel like a fool for keeping this hand. I think we're going for the mirror. We need to ramp as well. Maybe the opponent's also ramping into sad Ugin who doesn't exile anything. Oh, they got a Chandra. Oh, that's so messed up. This card has never looked so good. Oh. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Card has never been this good in its existence. Let's go ahead and get another land. If the opponent targets this, we get to draw at least, but they'll kill the Stone Coil, obviously. For the love of Jiminy Christmas. What the? So they get to exile this.
A burning desire to finish you.
They get to kill this with a plus effect. That's so stupid. Alright, gotta go over the top, I suppose. They can throw the other Chandra at it. Chandra's Triumph.
There's no problem fire can't solve.
What a massacre.
It's not too hot for you.
So what do I need to do? I need to get to Ugin, but I just can't do it with a mirror. Okay, this ramps. This ramps. We can top deck the untapped land. The mirror just dies to a Chandra or a Chandra. Just exile that again. Alright, untap land off the top, which is like every land in our deck is untapped here, so any land will do. That sucks. That's really bad. So what are you? -9? Alright. Let's go after him. If this gets Chandra's Triumph, the game is officially over. But we should try. Rip! Rip me. We get to ramp. Possibly into a Tezzeret if we draw a Black Sorcerer Beacon. Vampire of the Dire Moon. Alright. Memer spotted. Maybe I should just play a 1/1 Serpent there. I mean, it's not like... It's gonna have to trade with this thing anyway, so who cares? Save myself a damage. Okay, well. Then there's the Ebon Legion. And a ghost form. Oh, what a joker we've got. Okay. Guess we'll play this, trade with the knight, with the vampire. Can't do much about the knight. I guess we could force our opponent to put mana into the knight. That buys us time. Yeah, protection from multicolor ain't that great when the opponent doesn't know that other colors exist. Yeah, go ahead, pump it up. Do it. I don't care. We don't take any damage, they don't get to further their board at all, we get time. It's a good deal. Although this does not want to block. This wants to get out Tezzeret. No blocks. Easy pump opponent. Can't think of anything more joyful than getting a counter on that knight. And a 1-drop to fill the curve. Sweet. So, should we try to play more artifacts because Master of the Bridge will get pressured? I think we should. I think this is the better way to go. What do we got? Hexproof. Nice. Can't touch this. Ugin on deck. No blocks. You may pump again if you wish. Down to 7. Alright. So, if we play a Tezzeret, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we use the Tezzeret to minus and get back a Stonecoil Serpent, we can play it for 1, 2, 3, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a mana short of casting Ugin. Or we could just cast the Ugin. We are at 7. Ugin it be. God, this is all 1-drops too. Oh man. Death Touch and Hexproof, we'll just hold it back. Oh man. Oh, Ugin. What a smasherings. Do something, Mechagodzilla. Remember, it has Death Touch and Hexproof, so it's a trade. One, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could double Bastion here, but not a lot of point to that. Let's start getting some artifacts. Serpent's fine. What do we play it for here? 6? Because of Affinity plus the 4 mana. And Bolt. That's a big Serpent. And next turn we can Bastion and get back a free Giant. Free Crystalline Giant. Our opponent continuing their Luris Little Death Touch Black Creature approach to Magic. Oh, he has removal. Another Serpent, huh? Alright, how does this work? 1, 2, 3, 4. Use a Bastion. Submit that. We need to get the Tezzeret 1 more higher to make it live. 1, 2, 3. We're a mana short. Bummer. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the Serpent again. Laser beams.
My artifacts
And I guess we'll just fire this off as well. No reason to give the opponent the spirit, I guess. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Killing this is fine and all, but who cares? Nobody cares. I mean, what's the deck full of 1-drops really gonna pull off here? Ugin. 1, 2, 3. It's free anyway. 3, 4. Nope. 4, 5. I guess we do this. All right. I mean, who cares about the freebies, right? Back up Ugin. Everything else free? Alright, submit those. Let's keep the 1 on 7. You. Use the Karn to go get the Mystic Forge. Let's go. Free. Activate. Exile that. Free. Shuffle it away. Oh, we are having a good time. Okay. It's a lot of artifacts. This can still be used. Laser beams. Give them the laser. And give them the bolt. And activate the brute. And activate the brute. Take him to Cookie World. Mom spaghetti moment, and this hand looks all 6 drops pretty horrible, quite frankly. I like being on the play and all. I do not like having to mulligan on the play in the Mom spaghetti. Keep. And against Jund, I think this goes away because we're not going to be very aggressive. And away we go. Gonna have to draw some land. Gonna have to get pretty lucky. Gutter Bones. Great. Let's get something on the board. Slow this damage down. No, don't miss your 1 shot because we didn't draw land. Not like this. Okay. Let's go big. Let's hope this lives. It's got to live. Then we can get a Solemn. Then we have a good mana base to work from. We can get Karn. Karn can get Tormod's Crypt or get Grafdigger's Cage. Grafdigger's Cage shuts down our own Sanctuary plan, but I think it's worth it. All right. Mayhem Devil is here. Mayhem Devil threatening to destroy all that I hold dear. I guess we could play a protection from multicolor card to block it, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we need to do this.
I battle for the forces. I am not frightened by you.
Get him in the cage. Opponent gets to kill the Karn, of course, with an attack, but we take away stuff coming out of their graveyard. They can still bring back Gutter Bones. That's an activated ability. It's not casting it from the graveyard. Yep, had a feeling this was coming. Opponent looking like they're going to use the Mirror for mana. Mirror against Claim the Firstborn. Yet another reason not to actually use this card. Alright, could use a land off the top for the Solemn. Solemn would be pretty nice here to stabilize our mana base, get us another card deeper, try to draw us through this nightmare. Nope. Alright, let's hope for the hexproof on this. 1 in 10 shot, right? Flying, first strike, death touch, expert, lifelink. Menace, reach, trample. Yep. Hit it. Let's go. Come on. Hexproof. Death touch. Mom spaghetti moment, mana screwed. Feeling it. Feeling it in my soul. I was not. I made a mistake. Cat won't come back, but they have Priest as well, which I can't do anything about. Take out the devil. Opponent holding on to every sacrifice here. It's interesting. 2 mana screwed. Bad game. Sorry, guys. Deck blew it. Deck blew it terribly. Alright, keep. What I love about the Mom Spaghetti moment, the 1 game of ranked at the end, when you win it, it feels amazing. What I hate about it, I hate leaving on a down note. I really hate that. It's not fun. It always leaves me feeling horrible. So, with that in mind, let's try 1 more game, especially a mana screwed game. Like, when the Mom Spaghetti moment is just a terrible, awkward mulligan into mana screw, I just feel like I did the people dirty. I feel like I did the people really dirty. So we don't play a Stone Coil there. We don't want the opponent to draw a card from playing a Mire's Grasp or a Deadweight. And with double Hateful Eidolon, now we really have to be afraid of those kind of plays. Ghost Form Eidolon. Punished, because, yeah, how are we going to do this? The opponent's just going to kill these and draw a million cards. I think we're honestly, like, we don't have the ramp, you know, to get to Ugin in time. I think we're just best off doing nothing, though. I'll play Sad Robot next turn. At least if they kill that, I draw some cards. We'll see if we can ramp and Ugin these away before playing anything else. But it sucks because these artifacts are also our affinity ramp with Tezzeret, so that's not going to work either. It's just a terrible deal. But the clock isn't much. So if they don't add to the clock, we're doing okay. And I'm guessing if their deck is overloaded with stupid auras, that we'll get a shot. Yeah, this is all. We're gonna get wrecked. They're going to draw a ton of cards off this Solemn, but we need to do it because we need to ramp. Like, look at the amount of cards they're going to draw from a Deadweight here if they have one, which I'm sure they do. Their deck is probably overloaded with Mire's Grasp, Deadweight. Stuff that should make it hard for them to curve out and beat us to death. But maybe not. Ooh, interesting. Maybe they don't have it. Now, if we kill this, they draw 2 cards, so we don't want to do that. It's a big guy. So we could play the Master. The plus isn't much. I think we just play a 6. Try to trade it with the Regisaur because the bounty counter's already over here. They drop a Casualties. Alright, this deck goes... Alright, this deck might be insanely greedy, I'm not sure. I guess I don't know enough. Insanely greedy is accurate. Must be nice to have it just perfectly large enough to go over the top of the Serpent. Down to 5. We needed better, but this will gain us life. And we have a blocker. As long as they can't remove the Serpent, we should see another turn. And we get to play these. And next turn, maybe we get to play Ugin? So cross your fingers. They dropped off a Luris. Man, their deck is funky. It's like a mishmash of so many decks. All they have to do is kill the Serpent if they have it. If they don't, and we get to untap with Tezzeret and a few artifacts, could be Ugin time. And Ugin should light him up. Alright, Serpent, take one for the team. Trophy. We get a land.
Suffer for this.
We need a land. Did it. Yeah, baby.
Unutilized knowledge is rotting.
Get out. Away with you all.
Is
Alright. Activate there, hold 2 blockers in case they remove one. Plan is to plus the other. Another trophy off the top? Wow, okay. So we have to do things the hard way.
has never stopped me.
Tezzeret.
You will lose.
Let's get a snake. We can play it for 6 here.
Serves me well.
Because it's 1, 2, 3 from the Overseers. Everything has affinity and 1, 2, 3 mana open. And that gives us 4 artifacts, which makes Solemn a 0. You want to rumble? Here comes Solemn. Sad robot beatdowns. You'll love to see it. So, opponent with a scry. Probably not going to get him out of this one. And they say go, and we have an Ugin. I love it. A little bit of extra here down the stretch.
I am ancient and wise. I
For the complete and total domination. Laser beams.
my artifacts give them strength.
No math needed if you go big enough. And that's game. And we are back for the post-games wrap. This deck is exactly what I thought it would be. A good fun break from the monotony that the standard ladder can become from time to time. And just kind of a bit of a meme. It's almost colorless. It really is just trying to push the Master of the Bridge. But there are cool animations. There are a few animations cooler than the Tezzeret laser beam arm. So I'm glad I got to do it. And this deck, a lot of it's going to rotate in the near future. So I would not recommend crafting it. This deck is probably not going to win many games of ranked and can't really beat a mono red deck most of the time. So I wouldn't recommend playing it anywhere where you care about the win-loss ranking. But a great deck to play with friends if you want to use that friend list function on Arena and challenge some people. And a great deck to play when you just need a break from the norm. So, highly recommended. I hope you check it out. I had a really good time today. And you can customize it here and there. If you don't have the Karns, like adding Mystic Forge to the main deck is totally defensible. Wouldn't blame you one bit, especially if you don't want to build the Karn Wish board or you don't have a bunch of the cards from it. Just play Mystic Forge in the main deck if you have that sitting around. And enjoy the games, because when you start playing stuff for free off Master of the Bridge and doing affinity math, it takes me back to a simpler time. A simpler time of turn 3 kills with Disciple of the Vault and Arcbound Ravager. A beautiful time, really. Let's be honest. Okay, it was a horrible time. That standard was broken. But, you know, those of us who lived through it, we share a common bond. So if you want to leave a story about your battles in the Affinity Standard of yesteryear, the Mirrodin block, or if you just want to say, I was there, leave me a comment. Let me know. And this is going to be another reminder really quick. If you have a Twitch Prime subscription on my Twitch channel, it's about the middle of the month. It's a great time to go hit renew on that Twitch Prime and continue supporting me in a way that is free for you. Only costs you a few minutes of life to go click on the link in my description to go to Twitch and hit that sub button. And for me, it just makes a big difference to me. So thank you to everybody who has subbed with Twitch Prime. If you would like to renew, it means a lot to me. Please do. I'll probably remind you 2 or 3 more times in the next few days, and then I'll try to go without mentioning it and spamming self-promotion on the channel. So thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video, or maybe over on Twitch from 4 to 6 Eastern, Monday through Thursday. And wherever I see you, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.